guys, my name is Harmanjit Singh. I'm a business student in Centennial College. Now I'm talking about a Canadian Tire. So let me talk about something about a Canadian Tire. So now I'm going to talk about the history of Canadian Tire. So on September 15, 1992 or 1922, John William Bills and Alfred Jackson Bills invested their combined savings of near about $1,800 in Hamilton Tire and Garage Limited in Toronto. Hamilton Tire and Garage was sold in 1923, and the Bills brothers moved several times before they settled their site in at 639 Junk Street. So in 1934, the first official associated store opened in Hamilton, Ontario. In 1937, Canadian Tire moved into the new main store at 837 Junk Street. After completing extensive alteration to what once was the Grand Central Market, this location remains as an associate store in the chain what once as the Grand Central Market. The first Canadian Tire catalog consisted at a price list in the format of 24-inch into 10 folder. So, the company has grown to over 487 stores, a publicity traded company on the Toronto Stock Exchange. Canadian Tire shares are widely held. So now I'm going to talk about our vision statement of Canadian Tire. To be the first choice for Canadian is an automotive sports, leisure and home products, providing total customer value through customer driven service, focused assortments and competitive operations. So Canadian Tire has experienced a period of significant growth and success, having transformed its store network in the three major waves beginning in 1994. So three areas which I think is the best one. So first is Canadian Tire stock on a roll. Investor who took a chance on Canadian Tire Corporation Limited during one of the most competitive periods in the country retail history are being richly awarded. And analysts believe there are more benefits to come. The stock is trading near record high as the iconic retailer successfully handles its way around challenges posted by the growing presence of discount retailer from the United States, as well as increased competition from some of its homegrown papers. So recommendation for Canadian Tire stock on a roll. The investment available in your Canadian Tire profit sharing Canadian Tire savings plans are managed by experienced professional investment managers. Canadian Tire is highly profit organizations, and investors always gets opportunity to earn profit. A Canadian Tire should communicate with its investment regularly. Then investor will always update with organizations. So next is communicate with employer and other organizations. After partnering to help the city of Toronto keep 11 municipal outdoor skating rinks open during March break, Canadian Tires and Scotiabank welcome families to take part in a special celebration on Saturday, March 15 from 1 to 4 p.m. at the Trinity Bellwoods outdoor rink. Families in community across the city have been invited to come out and enjoy skating, but chocolate and free giveaways, compliments of Canadian Tires and Scotiabank on Saturday. Families are invited, and the extra special celebrations where NHL aluminum barrel similar will late be iced with the skaters in attendance. So there's one more recommendation. I think this is the best method to communicate with public and the employee. The types of event help to gather the attentions of public. According to me, Canadian Tire should increase these types of events because they get in to communicate with different organizations. So communicate with society. A recent study confirmed with the 2/3 of Canadian knows that at least one person who can afford to control in her child in recreational activities, and those 750,000 children aged 4 to 8 cannot participate in sports and recreation across Canada because of financial limitations. So recommendation for this point is, I think Canadian Tire should expand these activities in different states, because by the activity Canadian Tire gets attentions of customers. Customers like to purchase their product from those organizations which support the society. So this is I have the knowledge about the Canadian Tire, and this was my presentation. Thank you very much.